Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to study Chapter 1 Chemical Reactions and Equations from Class 10 Chemistry. In this chapter we will learn, what is a chemical reaction? How to write chemical equations. Balanced and unbalanced equations. Types of chemical reactions. Oxidation and reduction reactions. Effects of oxidation in daily life. By the end of this lecture you will clearly understand how chemical reactions occur and how chemists represent them using equations. 2. Chemical reactions. Let us start with a simple question. What is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is a process in which one or more substances change to form new substances with different properties. The substances that take part in a reaction are called reactants. The new substances formed are called products. Example: magnesium reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. Magnesium plus oxygen, right pointing arrow, magnesium oxide. Here, reactants, right pointing arrow, magnesium and oxygen. Product, right pointing arrow, magnesium oxide. 3. Activity: burning of magnesium ribbon. In laboratories, a common demonstration is burning magnesium ribbon. Steps: clean magnesium ribbon with sandpaper. Hold it with tongs. Burn it in a flame. Observation: magnesium burns with a bright white flame and forms a white powder. The white powder is magnesium oxide. Chemical equation: Mg plus O2, right pointing arrow, MgO. This shows that magnesium reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. 4. How do we identify a chemical reaction? In daily life we can identify a chemical reaction by observing certain changes. Some common indicators are: change in color, change in temperature, formation of gas, formation of precipitate, change in state. Example: iron rusting changes the color of iron. In this experiment, we take a blue-colored copper sulfate solution and drop an iron nail into it. After a while, the color changes from blue to green. Five. Writing chemical equations. Chemical reactions are represented using chemical equations. Word equation example: magnesium plus oxygen, right pointing arrow, magnesium oxide. But scientists prefer chemical formulae instead of words. So we write Mg plus O2, right pointing arrow, MgO. This is called a skeletal chemical equation. However, this equation is not balanced. 6. Balanced chemical equations. According to the law of conservation of mass, mass can neither be created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. Therefore, the number of atoms of each element must be the same on both sides of the equation. Example: this equation is unbalanced. To balance it we adjust coefficients. Balanced equation: 3Fe plus 4H2O F, E3O4 plus 4H2O. H and O are equal on both sides. 7. Steps to balance chemical equations. Step 1. Write the skeletal equation. Step 2. List atoms on both sides. Step 3. Balance metals first. Step 4. Balance non-metals. Step 5. Balance hydrogen and oxygen. Step 6. Check if atoms are equal on both sides. This method is called the hit and trial method. 8. Types of chemical reactions. Chemical reactions are classified into several types. Major types include combination reactions, decomposition reactions, displacement reactions, double displacement reactions, oxidation and reduction reactions. 9. Combination reaction. A combination reaction is a reaction in which two or more substances combine to form a single product. Example: calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide. Sal plus H2O, right pointing arrow, calcium hydroxide. This reaction produces heat, so it is an exothermic reaction. 10. Decomposition reaction. In decomposition reactions, a single compound breaks down into two or more simpler substances. Example: when calcium carbonate is heated, calcium carbonate, right pointing arrow, Sal plus CO2. This reaction requires heat and is called a thermal decomposition reaction. 11. Displacement reaction. In a displacement reaction, a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its compound. Example: Zn plus copper 2 sulfate, right pointing arrow, zinc sulfate plus Cu. Here zinc displaces copper. 12. Double displacement reaction. In double displacement reactions, two compounds exchange ions to form new compounds. Example: sodium sulfate plus barium chloride, right pointing arrow, barium sulfate plus 2 sodium chloride. A white precipitate of barium sulfate forms. This type of reaction is also called a precipitation reaction. 13. Oxidation and reduction. Some reactions involve transfer of oxygen or hydrogen. These are called redox reactions. Oxidation: addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Reduction: removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen. Example: CuO plus H2, right pointing arrow, Cu plus hydrogen oxide. Here, CuO loses oxygen, right pointing arrow, reduction. H2 gains oxygen, right pointing arrow, oxidation. Both processes occur simultaneously. 14. Effects of oxidation in everyday life. Oxidation reactions affect our daily life. Two common examples are corrosion. Corrosion is the gradual destruction of metals by reaction with air, moisture, or chemicals. Example: rusting of iron. Rust is hydrated iron, 3 oxide. Rancidity: when oils and fats are exposed to air, they get oxidized and develop unpleasant smell and taste. This is called rancidity. Prevention methods: storing food in airtight containers, adding antioxidants, refrigeration, nitrogen packaging. End of lecture. Conclusion: let us quickly revise what we learned today. In this chapter we studied chemical reactions, writing chemical equations, balanced equations, types of reactions, oxidation and reduction, effects of oxidation such as corrosion and rancidity. Understanding chemical reactions helps us explain many processes occurring in nature and daily life. Thanks for watching, and comment down what else do you want next.